Hello everybody and welcome back to Food Delivery Simulator. So I've done a few days between the videos, so we're now on day 32. So I've done 4 in-game days. I have bought the new bike. We have the Vino waiting outside. We'll have a look at that in a moment. I'll just show you before we head out. There is a new bike that has been added in a recent update. It is the dirt bike. 250cc, costs $5,000. Unfortunately, we're only level 18. So we've got a few levels to go up and quite a lot of cash. So that's what we'll work towards. We have got the rickshaw first. We'll head towards that. There have been a few updates. We're now on version 0.1.9, so there have been 3 updates since the last video. I'll discuss them as we go. So let's crack on. Here is the new bike, the Vino scooter, 125cc. It is a little bit quicker. It's definitely a lot smoother to drive, which is good. Let's get logged on and get some earnings going, though. Let's not burn the day. And I'll discuss a few of the updates as we play. So, the first update, actually, let's take this order just here. The first update is that the bikes have actually been smoothed out a little bit in terms of like the curbs, so we shouldn't get any front flips. Now, in the 4 days I've played off camera, I haven't actually flipped over once. I occasionally get sort of nerfed to the side, but I haven't had any front flips at all. So that does seem to be a thing of the past. So the bikes are a bit more stable than they used to be. They've also had some performance changes, so they're a bit more realistic. I'm not entirely sure what that means, to be honest with you. I haven't noticed any difference whatsoever. The AI has had a tweak. It was improved slightly, and they apparently have been more spaced out, which is... I'm not 100% sure if that's actually happened or not. As I say, in the 4 days or so that I've done in-game since these updates, I have not noticed the AI being any different. In fact, they may even be a little bit worse. So I'm not entirely sure if that update has gone according to plan or not, to be honest with you. Let's see if we can get an order from McFoods. Ooh, well, not McFoods, but it's across the road, so that's good. Ah, now the bike has cut out again. I think that's me catching the E key, by the way. Somebody in the comments said that if you press E, it cuts the bike off, and it does. And I think what I'm doing is accidentally catching the key sometimes, and it's switching the bike off. It's a weird key because it's not listed as an active key binding anywhere, but it does turn the bike off. So that is that one there. Most of the updates were bug fixes for visual things. So some cars apparently were spawning in without wheels. There were holes in buildings, stuff like that. So all of that stuff has been sort of fixed. Not entirely, because I've noticed quite a few holes in buildings that I never even used to notice before. So there are still a few issues there, but most of the bug fixes were that. Let's pull up on the side here. Some of the animations have changed. Down at the nightclub, not that we ever frequent the nightclub, so we won't really notice those. Apparently there are some objects at the edge of the map now to stop you going sort of through the edge of the map. Which, take the order. So instead of that blue wall, there are supposed to be some objects that make it a bit more natural. So some more natural breaks in the map that make it look like you can't actually travel that way, but I will say I've not really noticed any of those, so there have been a lot of updates, but I'm not noticing too many changes, is what I'm finding. Features-wise, though, I suppose the main update is Double Pay Fridays. Now, I don't know what day Friday is, because there are no days in the game. You just have day whatever number you're on. Currently, we're on day 32. I'm guessing once every 7 days is the Double Pay Pizza Fridays. So on those days, we will take our pizza bag out and we will get double pay for doing pizzas. So although we'll get less orders, because generally you do get a few less orders with pizza, we will get double pay, so it'll be more than worth it. So we'll do pizzas on those days. That's a nice little tidy earner. Thank you very much. Right, so let's see if we can get another one here. The road, not too bad. Go and grab it. Yeah, I think that's about it in terms of the updates. The next update is going to add weather to the game, which is an interesting thing to start adding. I think I would rather they get the AI fixed than add weather, but sure, we'll have some rain. Apparently the vehicle noises have also been smoothed out, is I think the word that they used. So, whoa! So we don't flip anymore. I've had a few of those. We don't flip over, we do just flip to the side. Yeah, apparently the noise from the vehicles has been smoothed out a little bit. To be honest with you, in some vehicles, I mean, it's not every vehicle, it does say that, it's not every vehicle. Some vehicles I have noticed it, but the majority don't sound any different. The noise of the bikes has been quietened down, but I'm not sure you'll get to really hear that at home, because I take the volume up and down anyway. So I'll notice that in the edit, really. Because when I've been editing these videos up to this point, wow, have they been loud. Like, they're almost loud to the point the video would be unwatchable if I didn't drop the volume. So I'm hoping that that has actually been fixed. It still sounds pretty loud in my headphones, but I do have them on quite loud, so I'll find that one out myself. But otherwise, that is it for the updates. Now, you might have noticed, since we've been driving around, a lot of vehicles just popping in and out. That is a new thing. That's not part of the update, or at least it shouldn't be. But there is an added challenge now, and it has caught me out on 2 occasions, off camera, where you'll be driving down the road, minding your own business, trying to get to your next delivery, and then a car will randomly spawn in front of you, and you'll crash into it. It's a bit annoying, because there's almost nothing you can do about it. You see there's a blue barrier here? I thought, reading the patch notes, that there would be something in the way there, like a building or something, that would naturally stop us going that way. So I'm not really sure what the objects are that they've put in, or supposedly put in, to make that look a bit more natural. Because to me, it doesn't look natural, and we've flipped. Okay, so you can still flip. You can still flip. Granted, that is the first flip I've had in 4 in-game days, so it is less frequent, but you still can flip. So I'm not sure the physics have been changed that much either. The patch notes, basically, they were filled with stuff that I'm not actually seeing the benefits of so far. It's still a very fun game, though. Yeah, the cars popping in is... It adds a lot of danger to the game, because we could be driving along here now, and a car might just suddenly ping in front of us and we'll crash. So, as if it wasn't hard enough to get around the city without crashing, it is now a step harder. Alright, it's good. We've got an extra $10 bonus there. Let's see if we can get another one. We've got just enough time for one more delivery, I think. So far, the traffic has actually been behaving. Off camera, it really wasn't behaving, but today it does seem to be behaving. It's not too bad. I think part of spacing them out was to stop, obviously, traffic jams and the frequency of crashes. And I gotta tell you, the few days I did off camera, I saw more crashes than I'd ever seen. It does seem to be behaving itself a little bit better today, so maybe it was just it has to build itself in, I'm not sure. Obviously there still is a lot of traffic, but they are behaving. We haven't seen any orange cars off to the side of the road or anything like that. So maybe they are a little bit better. Alright, I think we're going down the alleyway. We are indeed. This is a bit funny here now. They used to come down here and they just used to disappear. They now park up and then they do a U-turn through this junction here. So they all queue here for ages just to do a U-turn. It's kind of weird. Like their end point, but I don't know why they don't just drive down the end of the street and then circle round. Like all of these roads are fully connected. Why they don't just drive down here, I have no idea. There you go, sir. Enjoy your meal. Right, so we're up to $732, so we've got a lot. We're not going to get any new bikes or anything. Obviously, this bike is new. We haven't really discussed this as I've been discussing the update. As I said at the start, it feels smoother to ride and control. It's a bit more controllable than the previous bike, I would say. It doesn't feel an awful lot quicker. I mean, we're not talking a vast amount, I suppose. 90cc to 125, but... yeah, so it's not really much quicker, but it does feel better and more controllable. I don't feel like we're flying off and doing so many sideways movements and stuff anymore. Oh, we got fined. The back end, just as I was saying it, the back end kicked out there. And unfortunately cost us $15. Yeah, I think it's a better bike overall. Feels a bit nicer to control, so I think it is an improvement. Sadly, its speedometer still doesn't work. There are a couple of bikes where they do, but I have no idea how fast we're actually going, so it doesn't actually tell you. Just freezes in the same spot. Okay, well, let's see how well we did then. 7 deliveries completed, $188 earned. That's not too bad. Everything else looks pretty good as well. Okay, so let's get on with our next day. All right, it's Pizza Friday. It is Pizza Friday. We have a double pay Pizza Friday. Okay, so we need to switch to our pizza bag then. And we'll head out and we'll see how much money we earn today. So we should get double pay for all of these. I did notice that there was a separate patch after this had come out, which fixed any issues with it. So I'm expecting it to work reasonably well. But obviously we're going to have to head down this way to try and get a pizza order. Turn right here. We should head towards a few different pizza shops. We've got one coming up early here. $51. Now you're talking. But if we can get a good 6, if we can get 5 or 6 orders here, we're going to earn quite a bit today. I'll take that from you. Thank you very much. So this is the first sort of bonus that's been added to the game. They are planning, I think, on doing more of these. So there'll be certain areas that are paying double one day, or there are certain shops that will pay double, a bit like the pizza, but they'll also get it from McFoods, for example. So it'll happen a little bit more often, and for different reasons. So it's not just going to be pizzas. This is just the first one they've implemented. Oh, flipped again. I'm sure we never used to flip just there. Like, I always cut that corner. We're not doing a front flip, though. We're sort of doing some sort of roll now, aren't we? Like, we've got a roll cage on. There you go. Enjoy your pizza. Thank you very much. Okay, we've got a $10 tip there as well. So we get double tips as well as double... That's interesting. So we get double tips as well as double order price, which is weird, but I'll take it. I expected the tips to stay the same, but it's double everything. Take that. Thank you very much. Just around the corner as well. Perfect. Imagine getting $30 for this in real life. Literally taking a pizza 2 minutes away, maybe not even that. There you go, sir. Enjoy your pizza. See if we can get another order. Looks like we found another U-turn point. I've seen a few of these. Vehicles are now making U-turns in various parts of the map, rather than just despawning. Right, where's this going? Again, just round the corner. Carry on this road, though. Is he going to turn on us? No, he's not. I had visions of him turning in on me there. He didn't. There you go, sir. Enjoy your pizza. So what is it? Lunchtime. We've already $146. It's good. This is good. We do with another order, though. Drive down here and hope. I don't know if there are any pizza shops just here. All the way back again. I think it might just be this one up here. It keeps taking us to the same one. Okay, we've cut out again. I don't think I pressed E that time. That was weird. I thought I pressed Q by accident there. Maybe I did, I'm not sure. Either way, E gets us back running again. Hello again. I'll take that. We're just exclusively working from here today. But I don't mind with the money getting up the way it is. It's still going to take us a long time. I'm not sure. I can't actually remember how much the rickshaw is. I think it's about 3 grand or so. Now, obviously, we can cash this bike in. We should get 1,000 and something. I'm not entirely sure what the amount is for this when we cash it in. I got just under 1,000 for our previous bike. I cashed that in. So this should be getting on for about 1,500, I would say. So we're a bit more rich than we actually look. There you go, enjoy. Right, can we get another one? If I head down to the main road, looks like the pizza shop's just here, so this is handy. It's taking us across the road, but that's fine. Still the right direction. Apparently, somebody said in the comments you can actually get fined for hitting pedestrians if you hit them face on. Which is not something I have discovered yet. I think you just have to hit them in the right spot. Right, we're clear. Let's go. Somewhere on the left, just here. I can see him. It feels like we're getting quite a lot of deliveries today as well. The first time when we tried pizzas, it was really hard to get a delivery. I feel like we're just getting them all the time at the moment. Sometimes it's a little bit of a drive to get there, like now, to get to the shop, but at least we're picking deliveries up. Now, we are a bit more advanced than we were at the time, so our radius is much bigger for picking deliveries up. So maybe that is helping a little bit. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Right, where's this going? All the way back on ourselves. So what is it? 7 p.m. We might get... We should get one more, shouldn't we? After this. Maybe we'll get 2. So we should clear $300. Decent. But remember that's times 2, so we'll get a rough idea of how much pizza is still paying normally. It looks like it's $150, $160. So about $20 short of a normal day, perhaps. So I think I'll still only do pizzas on double pay Fridays. Didn't sound too good, but I'm sure it's fine. I think that's just a sound glitch. Okay, another one please. Can we get another one? We can indeed. We've got an accident just there. We'll ignore that. I'll tell you what I'm impressed by. I haven't seen an orange car crushed. I'll tell you why I'm impressed, because actually we've just driven by our point here. Doesn't matter, we were already going to get this order anyway. I didn't see the person. Ah, you're hidden in there. That's why I drove by in the first place. Yeah, I'll tell you why I'm impressed. I've noticed in previous episodes it's usually the orange car that's causing accidents. And then during the few days I did off camera, the orange car caused a lot of accidents, and I mean a lot of accidents. It was an orange car on every corner kind of accident. But so far today, I haven't seen one orange car do anything wrong, particularly. There was one shaking a couple of minutes ago. But aside from that, no issues. It looks like we're going to clear... I can't remember how much this order is for. Should we slow down there? I'm not sure how much this order is for. I can't remember. It looks like we're going to get up towards that 400 mark, aren't we? So... See, that's the vehicle... I mean, I know we were on the wrong side of the road there, so, you know, always risking it. But that car popped in from nowhere. That's the third time that's got me now. There's nothing you can do about that. Because that does happen on your own side of the road as well. It's not like it's just, oh, you're on the wrong side of the road and it pops in. It happens on your side as well. You can just be going along and right in front of you will end up rear-ending somebody because they just pop into existence. So that could do with fixing, because, you know, that's going to start costing a lot of money. If that's going to happen, you know, a few times per episode, you could end up costing yourself $50 completely out of your control. We got $410 there, so that's $205 we would have made on a normal day. So actually, pizza's starting to pay a little bit better now. So maybe we will do some more pizza runs here and there. Because $205 would be our best day for a long while. So I'm happy with that. Right, I think I know the way home, but just in case I don't, let's get the directions. But yeah, this car's popping into existence. I don't know what's causing that, because that is brand new. I also had the game crash on me as well when I wasn't recording, which had never happened before. So it feels like they've tried to fix a few issues and it's created a few more. Let me know as well, do you think the game looks any better? Because they have made a few visual tweaks in the settings. It's supposed to be a bit more graphically enhanced. So we're on max settings because the game doesn't really take that much to run, so everything's on full max settings. So this is as good as it gets. Has it improved? I think it has improved a little bit. Things look a little bit cleaner than they used to. Small steps, but you know, you expect small steps. Up till this point, it's been a single developer. I think it might still be a single developer. The development has moved, I believe, to a different place, but still, you know, small team, it does take time, but I think it does look a little bit better. Right, let's see how well we did there. So we got 7 orders. That wasn't too bad then. That wasn't too bad. So maybe we can start doing pizzas occasionally again now, because they're actually going to earn us some decent money. We'll pay some fines, which we now have 2 of. So we have $1,013. Our bike is worth $1,680. So we have about $1,790, and we need $2,790. Sorry. So we need $3,500. So probably another episode or 2, maybe after the next episode. So we'll grind away in the next episode a little bit, and then in the one after that, we should get the auto rickshaw, I believe, as long as we don't end up getting too many fines and things like that. So we have got some stuff to look forward to. We shall carry on in the next one. So if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for another video very soon.